All right, everybody. So today is September 20th. A week from today is our opener, and I won't be hunting the mornings. If anything, it'll be the afternoons. Rain is coming this week. That could severely change things, definitely for the positive, because I am seeing nothing on camera, both SD card pulls and cellular. So I'm really hoping this rain coming in is going to change things. I've got really good brassicas coming up from when I planted in around Labor Day. I just had to go pick up some clethodim today because unfortunately the plots are being taken over by grassy type stuff. So I've got to hit that and save the brassicas. Normally I would just say screw it, terminate the whole thing, but the brassicas look too good to just say forget it, and there's some money involved there. So I'm going with a clethodim application later on this evening. And then I also picked up a bag of cereal rye. The other day I picked up another bag of forage oats from Domain. So I'm really looking forward. I'm gonna put a bag of oats in this back plot. I'm gonna put a bag of oats in the top plot, and I'm gonna split the bag of cereal rye. And there's a spot in this back plot that I'm close to right now, where I'll do a heavy dose of cereal rye, just because I got to build up the soil. While I'm here, this area behind me, it's my neighboring property, and I have a lease agreement with the property owner who lives in California, and basically it's to keep it up. I'm here to protect it. I'm doing everything I can for them, also with a small note for me to keep people off of it. So we got people cutting hay off the field part, and there's probably a half acre or so of woods back here. And this winter I'd love to get back in here and see. I thought about it this past winter, and I got back in here and second guessed it and didn't do it. But this next winter I want to get back up in here. If nothing else, because of Tennessee's change in laws, I'm really wanting to get back in here and clear a spot for a feeder. I don't think I can clear anything out of here that would get light down here for a plot. There's too many mature trees, and I ain't touching those. There's actually a lot of pretty, I know you're looking at it. Seems like a dead tree, but it's not. It's actually a nice tree. But there's some really nice shagbark hickories in here. There's a really nice cedar. A couple of really nice, heavy, old and mature hackberries. I don't like them, but when they get this big and they're not being taken out by winds, you just leave them alone, in my opinion. I've got a few around here. And but there's some really nice mature trees down here that will never allow light. But I will get in here. I might clear a spot, I think, after season, and find me a feeder location. My local co-op has those 200-pound mineral feed blocks, and I'm going to get one. But it'll be after season. It'll start that early season nutrition and feed and blah, 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 blah. And then we'll see what our TWRA commission allows for legal baiting during hunting season, and we'll go from there. I'm not super excited about it, but we're going to do what we can with what we're allowed to do. So anyway, let me get back to the stand. I've got my bracket and straps for a camera, and we're going to set this up and see what we got. So we'll check back in just a second. All right, guys, so I am up in my stand that I will consider my kill stand. It's one that I won't go into unless I'm fairly confident the deer are going to walk right in front of it, just because it's a long ways back to the house and I may spook several deer. I may find another alternate route out of here, but it still could possibly spook deer, especially if they come through here. Because if they come through here, they're meandering on across the lease property and onto the property across the road, typically, or continue on. Either way, there's a good possibility of spooking deer out here, so I don't want to come back here unless my intentions is to release an arrow. That's the only thing I hunt back here. It'll only be archery. I've got my camera arm installed. I think it's going to be okay. The little attachment I've got for my phone camera will be maneuverable where I can go ahead and place it. I may want to adjust this a little bit before I go, but my shots are going to be right here in front of me. Let me turn you around, I'll show you this. So this is the spot. There's a little wall, so right here, I left that standing tall. So deer are going to walk right here, or on the other side. Right here is a 20-yard shot, back there is a 35-yard shot. So as soon as they clear that at either spot, they will be good to go. So that's where the camera arm's gonna play. I'll be able to see them coming. Typically they come from back here, which is over the pond dam and this way, or they come from straight back there. Either way, I should see them coming in plenty of time before they pop right out here in front of me. And then, like I said, it'll be a 20-yard shot or a 35-yard shot, and I'm ready to go for either one of them. So I'm really excited about this spot. The one thing I'm concerned about is the sun. I thought those trees right there are going to block me. Unfortunately, the sun is going to be over there. So I got some cedar branches here. I will definitely be in some sun, but I think I'm going to be okay. So really excited. 7 days away. We've got rain coming. We've got a little bit of cooler temperatures coming. I'm really excited. Even though there's no deer on camera, the incoming rain and cooler temperatures is going to change everything in my spray. I'm going to spray clethodim this evening, and then as that rain comes in Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever, I'll be getting oats down. And then as rain continues, probably through the weekend or thereafter, or the next system, I will be putting rye down, cereal rye. Just picked up a bag of cereal rye today as basically a fail-safe. And there's just some spots back here I want some cereal rye down. So anyway, I really look forward to bringing you guys something, and I hope I'm able to get something on film for you. So brassicas look good in these plots. They're germinated. They just need some rain because of everything I've done with this, with the from the sprayed lime, the fertilizers, the microbes. Everything's holding on for dear life, and that's a good thing. So as soon as they get some rain, we got to get through a few days of 90s, and then we're going to see some rain. Actually, there's a small possibility of rain today, so I've got high hopes. There's only, well, I guess there's only been 2 deer this year that have showed up that I have somewhat of an interest in. There's a third one I keep waiting on, and I'm hoping he's gonna appear. But in the meantime, we're gonna take what the Mother Nature gives us, and we're gonna proceed. So I won't do any video of the clethodim spray. No point. Everyone knows what a spray looks like. What I will do is 14 ounces to the acre of clethodim, and then that'll sit for a couple of days before I broadcast. There is a small half-life on soil life on clethodim, so I'm gonna give it a few days, and then I'll be broadcasting oats into the rain. So anyway, we'll see you again real soon, guys. I appreciate everyone checking in. Have a good one.